Hey guys, this is Bankai reporting live from the Nexus, and today I'm bringing you more Hawken PvP. So as promised, this is part 2 to the spontaneous fight club that took place recently that I haven't been able to name as yet. By the time these videos start going up, I would have come up with a name for it. So anyway, for the first match we have Lawn Gnome versus the worst player Yo. Lawn Gnome in Infiltrator, worst player Yo in the Zerker. And so far both players have been doing a good job at avoiding damage. I think somewhere around here, worst player Yo begins to turn things in his favor. There we go, he's starting to get a lead in terms of damage. Yeah, he's got this match pretty much in the palm of his hand at this point, as long as he can follow up. Sorry guys, there's a cutaway here because I think we're having some problems with communication, but worst player Yo takes it. And next up, it's me versus the worst player Yo. Now I have to say straight off the bat, I did not enjoy fighting on Wreckage. I don't know if you guys can tell in the playback, but I was losing so many frames that I had to, the reason why I even came to the back here is because I'm trying to settle, to try and gather some understanding of what the hell is happening on my screen, guys. It was that horrible. It was so choppy, and essentially it just forced me into this corner, literally, where I had to just be thinking like, okay, how am I going to do this? And I decided to rely on my reconstructor and try and push to figure out what part of the map has the least amount of lag or frame drops or whatever, so I can just work on my aim. So these toes, I'm firing them to just see if I can pick up a rhythm. It's not necessarily always trying to hit him, I'm just trying to catch a rhythm so I can really get my feet planted in this fight and turn this situation around. And I get trapped again. I'm retarded, guys. So right here I'm orbing up and pushing, but still haven't really found an opening. Still haven't found an opening. I just can't land those toes, right? I mean, I love Wreckage, guys, but the frame drops are criminal. And on the next map, the third map, that wasn't much fun either. I think it was on Origin, and it was just because of the walls and just how easy it was to get trapped on those walls. And fighting behind cover was just a real pain in the ass, even though Origin is one of my favorite maps. Right here, I'm leading in the fight, but I'd be lying if I said it was a comfortable fight. Nice toe just now, and a nice finishing toe to wrap up the fight. Okay, so next up, it's me versus Luke. And honestly, I think Luke was a bit off his game tonight. I think he was more in a team deathmatch mood. But he's been excited to be a part of one of these fight clubs for some time now, so I'm happy some of us at least got to participate together this time. Usually, usually more people get left out. So it seems I'm leading in terms of health, even though both of us aren't doing such a spectacular job at landing toes. I think we're just trying to bait each other, trying to figure out a rhythm. I think that's pretty much what's happening here. Use my ability there. Maybe I was getting impatient. I was like, let's just wrap this up. Alright, nice toe rocket. Hit him just now. Turns fire, lands a toe, but I'm still in the lead in terms of health. Nice toe again. Okay, he's desperate to heal, and what I do here is I walk so that he doesn't pick me up on the radar. And what this does is sometimes it might trick your opponent that you're also healing or repairing when actually you're planning for an ambush. So that worked. That definitely worked in my favor. And next I think we're on Origin. Yep. And we've got worst player Yo versus Lawn Gnome in the Recruit, worst player Yo in the Berserker. Lawn Gnome just now popped a hologram trying to throw off worst player Yo, but I'm not sure if it did him much good, to be honest. Worst player's leading in terms of damage, even though he still has his work cut out for him, because keep in mind that the recruit has superior armor to the Berserker. You know, and the recruit also has the cooldown ability, which the Berserker doesn't have, even though it makes up for it, or tries to make up for it with the what's the name of its special ability? I don't even remember, but you know what I mean. Long Gnome pops another hologram. Fight is getting a little closer now. You know what Long Gnome should have probably done is pop the what you call it behind a corner. That would be more likely to throw off worst player, and that settles it. That was a crazy finish by worst player. Yo, GG. And here we go for my next frustrating fight. Even though all these fights on this map was frustrating for me, honestly. If you look at these structures that we use for cover, like, listen, I don't know what was going on with me in these structures. I just kept fucking up, guys. I don't know why. I got stuck on them. I kept damaging myself in some of these fights. I don't know. And worst player was being really smart in this fight because he was just relentless. Like here, I tried to heal. You know, some people would have probably backed away because their health is low and tried to heal as well. I'm not sure how some of my toes aren't doing damage. I'm not sure because I had sent a toe his way and I manually exploded it and it just didn't seem to do damage. Here, he did a great job at just not easing up while I'm trying to heal. What I should have done was step away from the structure and go over that area where he was just now to see if I could get some perspective on how better to land my toes. Because you see, I can't even get back to my orb. He did a good job rushing me from that orb, so GG. And next up, it's me versus Ace John. Berserker duel. I'm having a bit of better luck here with the toe rockets. But to be honest, Ace John hasn't had much practice with the Berserker. This is one of the few times he's ever used it. Oh, seems he healed up already. That was fast. So I'm in a toe fight here again, but you'll notice I'm a little further away from the structure. I'm not sticking to it like I was in the previous fight. And this is what I should have done in the previous fight in order to get better results. You know, but you live and you learn. I think I'm just about ready to finish him now, but I was not being overly aggressive in case he ended up hitting me with a burst of damage that would end up tipping the fight in his favor. So now it's me versus Luke again, and I believe this will be the last fight for this session. Another toe fight. Notice I'm keeping my distance from the structure. At least I'm learning from my mistakes, guys. At least I'm learning from my mistakes. I try not to make the same mistakes twice, you know. Luke tried to hit me with a crossover right there. Another toe fight. Think I have the edge in this toe fight here. But I really don't enjoy these toe fights behind these structures. I hate this spot for 1v1s. Not a big fan at all. So what I do is retreat a bit to see if I can get some perspective. Here's Luke coming in, trying to deal some more damage. Right there, I end up damaging myself. Like, oh man, I really did not enjoy this map, which is sad to say because Origin is like my favorite map in this game. But this spot for 1v1s, I don't know. I did not enjoy it at all. Right here, I'm trying to pepper him and, you know, slowly secure the victory. Right there, I thought he had gone down into that passageway. So that was really tricky on his part. Turns out he was still right here. So I'm back to trying to pepper him with some damage. And I think here I focus on my primary so I can increase accuracy and wrap up the fight. But yeah, guys, that's part 2. Remember to like and to share this video and definitely hit subscribe. Unless, of course, you're a waste man. That's right, guys. I don't make videos for waste man. Until next time. Bang. Kai out.
What we do here is go back.
It was a really good.